guys, what's up? So today I am back in a random video. Now today we are going to be doing name each state slash the first thing that comes to mind, put it on a map and see what comes out. I've seen a couple of YouTubers do this where basically they are on a map. They're on a map similar to this right here that I have. It's completely blank, and when they're like, they spin a wheel, and for example, Michigan, I'm thinking of the Great Lakes, and then they write that down. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot more insane, because there's some interesting things that happen in these here United States. So, first of all, I should probably test my knowledge on the United States. I think I know them pretty well. At least I should, seeing as I live in them. But, let's see. I think this one is timed that I'm clicking on right here. I think it is. So, we'll see. Click on Kansas. Oh, shit. That's Nebraska shit. Like, these random states, like, I don't know anything about feckin' Kansas. Nobody cares about Kansas. I'm sorry if you live in Kansas. Virginia. I should have known that was Tennessee. Come on, I love Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee. It's one of these. Oh, never mind, it's not. Iowa? Nope, Iowa. South Dakota's up here. The better Dakota. Oklahoma. Minnesota. Let's click on Minnesota. That's Wisconsin. That's Michigan. Minnesota's right there. No, I clicked on that. Okay. Vermont. I think it's here. Nope, that's New Hampshire. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. California. Like, I know this area pretty well. Otherwise, it's iffy, you know? I'm just clicking randomly. And these two you can't mess up. Again, I live over here, so I think I'd know. That's one of the Carolinas, yes. Michigan right there. South Carolina. Right here. Tennessee, we know where that is. Maryland. It's real fucking tiny. I know that. That's Connecticut. Oh, I was way off. Oops. That up there is, Maine. Right here is Alabama. Utah, Delaware. This area is just really congested. Kind of like me right now. So it's easy to get messed up on those. Kentucky? Where the fuck is Kentucky? Again, it's one of those states. Who the hell cares? Like, it's one of those states that just never gets talked about. That's Illinois. Where's Missouri? Oops. That's Missouri. Okay. Connecticut. Thanks to my social studies teacher. Know how to spell that now. That is not Mississippi. There we go. Nevada, one of my friends lives there. Georgia, right there. Colorado, I think I know where that is. Just imagine if I clicked on Texas or something. Ohio, Illinois, Maine. Okay, see, this is where it gets, like, pretty easy. Because, like, you know where everything is because it's starting to get a bit more free going. Arkansas. I know that is, I can't talk, but I can't talk because it's taking me 2 minutes to do this. I should know this better. Rhode Island, Florida, who can forget Florida? 64%, yay! Okay, so I just spun the wheel to test it, so let's spin for real right now. And the first thing that comes to mind, okay, let me just mute this really quick. Okay, so Idaho, potatoes. That's the first thing that came to mind, other than Idaho. So, what I'm going to do is go onto this map and click text right here. Idaho is right here. So I'd say potatoes. And then I'd shrink it so I can fit it in. Potatoes. This is a very weird website, so bear with me here. And there it is. So that's the principle of this video, and that's what we're gonna do. Oregon beaches. That's because they don't actually have a lot of beaches. I also think of pine trees, but the first thing that came to mind was beaches because I went there as a youngin and I went to the beach, and that is about all I can remember from that trip. And cheese. They have some really good cheese and stuff there. Wisconsin. Okay. I've never been in Wisconsin. So, like, I haven't been to a lot of the states, but Wisconsin, nothing. I honestly can't think of anything, so nothing. We're just gonna put that there. Nothing. Spinning the wheel again. Vermont. Okay. Don't know nothing about Vermont either. Vermont, peaches. I don't know why. They probably grow peaches somewhere in Vermont, but that's probably not what they're known for. So I'm gonna say peaches. Peaches. I'm not going to be very good at this. I have not visited half of these states. My goal in life to visit not just all of the United States, but the whole world. But might have to revisit this in a couple of years. It'd be interesting to like see what I would know if I've like been half of these states, but not this half. You know what I mean? West Virginia. I honestly think for both Virginias, country roads. Take me home to the place I belong. Michigan, Great Lakes. Yeah, I always think Great Lakes up here. Maine, trees. I think trees. There's going to be probably a lot of trees up in here, aren't they? Aren't there? Tress. R-E-E-S. I forgot how to spell trees. That's embarrassing. Rhode Island, Family Guy. Because they are based in Quahog, Rhode Island. I don't know if that's an actual place in Rhode Island. However, that's where they're based. So, yeah. Virginia. But I'm gonna say country roads once again. That's what I thought of. Which country roads take me home? Alabama. Incest. It's the middle state, right? Probably looks so dumb in this video. Trust me, I know my states. Pretty much. I honest to God can't think of anything for Iowa. Because again, I've never been there. It's something something that everybody talks about, honestly. So I'm gonna say right here, nothing. North Carolina, friend. Because one of her family members lives there. So when I think North Carolina, I think myself. Illinois, ill. I actually think of ill. Because, Illinois, I'm not a very creative person. Louisiana, L. I think of, L because that's the way the state is shaped. Wyoming, nothing. I can't think of anything. It's not that I can't think of anything. It is legit nothing up there. I've gone through Wyoming multiple times on multiple occasions, seeing as they're my neighbor states, and it is horrid there. There is populations of 90 scattered everywhere. It's just plains. For a bit, it's pretty, and then you're 4 hours into the drive, then you're 10 hours into the drive, and it is just the same thing over and over. So I'm actually gonna say nothingness. Ohio. I think accents, because Ohio, you know. I'm so creative today. Oh my lord. For California, I think hippies. Maybe I'm living back in the 90s. Who knows? Massachusetts, I think boardwalks. That's what I think. Again, I've never been to Massachusetts, but one of my family members is from there, and I don't know, whenever I imagine Massachusetts, I just think boardwalks. Pennsylvania, I think, what is that called? Magic Treehouse series, because that's where they were also based. Minnesota. Have I already done Minnesota? No, I have not. I also think of accents. Delaware, triangles. Because that's kind of like the low-key, the shape. New Hampshire, I think British. Because whenever I say, as I just say it, it's New Hampshire to me. I just, mispronounce it purposefully. But, I just think British, because that's what I've been taught. Washington, I think, iCarly, or that weird dome thingy that they have. So I'm just gonna put iCarly because I don't remember what that thing is called. Because that's where they were also based. It's gonna be a lot of TV shows, okay, guys? Tennessee, I think country music. Yep. That's me. I like country music. Don't judge me. Plus that's just like the base of country music. Like that state, country music all the way. Alright, so seeing as I didn't feel like cutting all the states out and I just got a bunch of repeats, I'm just gonna scroll around and see what I land on and then choose from there. Okay, so scrolling around. My home state of Colorado. Weed. Weed or high people. I think that's a lot of people's perception of our state. And not wrong. Yeehaw. That's what I think of the good old states. My favorite state of Texas. Nevada, I think gambling or the Strip. I'll say the Strip. Utah, Mormons. There's a lot of Mormons there. Arizona, and I think cacti, because they have a lot of those there. And New Mexico, I think balloons. Like hot air balloons. Nebraska. Oh my god, nobody feckin' cares about Nebraska. I'm just gonna say nobody cares. Because that's what came to mind, obviously. Montana, farms. Kansas. Another nothingness state. So that's what I'm gonna say, nothingness. Oklahoma. I think squares. Because, whenever you fly over Oklahoma, because I've never been actually in Oklahoma, there's just a ton of squares. And that's what I think of when I think of Oklahoma. Missouri, I think nothing, honestly. Again, I've never been to like half of these states. Arkansas, again, nothing. Nobody cares. This is Mississippi, that's Georgia. I also think peaches for this one. Because, the license plates. North Dakota. Mount Rushmore. Because, that's the only reason people really go. And then this one, again, I think nothingness. Because there's legit nothing there. Oh, and surprisingly I landed on it, so nothingness. What is this right here, right above Tennessee? Kentucky. Buck teeth. Because, a lot of people, like, in the South or even in the UK, they just have, like, really bad teeth, and, yeah, stereotypically. So, that's what I think of. Indiana, I think festivals. Like, farmers markets. Again, I've never been there, but I've heard that they have farmers markets. This is New York, and I think buildings. Tall, tall buildings. And the Empire State Building. So I'm just going to say buildings. Mississippi. I think the river. Mississippi River. So I'm going to just say river. South Carolina. I don't think of anything. I really don't. Again, I've never been to this state, so... Florida, crackhead. It's the crackhead state. Honestly, of the United States, it's the crackhead state. Never... Like, even, like, Texas isn't as bad as, Florida. Everybody likes to make fun of it. Alright, so I only have these two left, so that is, what, Connecticut? I honestly don't think of anything. So, I'm just gonna say that. And... right here... I just have Maryland and... What's that right above Delaware? So, Maryland and New Jersey are the only ones left. So, when I think New Jersey, I think Jersey. Like, accents. Again. So, 3 total accents, if you're keeping a track. And then Maryland, I think the harbor. Like, the Maryland harbor. There's a lot of harbors in there, I think. Again, I've never been there. So, here we go. Okay, so this is what I think of all the 50 states. I don't know what to say. This was really fun. It was really interesting to take that quiz and see how horrible I am at naming states, especially seeing as, again, I live in these here United States. And it's kind of surprising how much nothing I can think of. My mind is pretty much blank the whole day, so I'm not really surprised. Yeah, it's really interesting to see all this stuff on on here. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, please leave a like and subscribe, and a comment down below would be wonderful. I love to chat with you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. So long for now, my awkward team.